Hi all, it's Ragarath here. I am back at last. I have been busy the last few weeks. I thought after my father's funeral that I wouldn't... I would have more time to play, shall we say, but I've been helping my mother with a lot of things after my dad has passed, so yeah, things got rather busy for a while, but I am now back, and there have been a few updates since I last played. Now, the game itself I don't think has updated much, but they have changed the way power, not that it works, but that when placing them you can see if it clips through, but the lines can clip through stuff now, and they go further apparently, so that's a good thing. And my biggest pet peeve, mining out big areas, that's coming in 2.2. They have announced that they are doing basically what I've been complaining about, that you can't mine out a big area. You've got to use your stupid drill, and you've got to mine them one at a time, really slowly, or like, you know, reasonably fast like this. And, you know, if you want to do a big area, it stops you from building your factory, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to build the factory. Come on. So I'm glad that they have now come up with a way of marking out an area, and instead of having a building that you place, and the reasoning for this is really good, they didn't want you to have to place a building for the drones to come out of to then mine an area, for you just to have to demolish that building. The idea that they came up with was using a construction ship. So the construction ship will fly up and fly over and come down and mine out the area that you have marked. I'll show you this video they have on it now, or it will be playing while I'm talking, so you can see what I'm talking about. But so far it's looking really good. I don't like that the mining drones just go straight up and down. I think the ship should come down a bit, and that they sort of all spread out at once. That would be nice. I think that would look better. But it is a work in progress, so we'll see how that goes. But that really excited me. Anyway, let's do something in the rest of this video. So, I've totally forgotten where I got to, except that I remember that I got my jetpack going, so I can actually fly up now. Now, I can't remember if there's a way of dropping down, because it's been about 3 weeks since I last got a chance to play. And I have no idea what I'm doing. So, the first thing to do is look at what research I was doing, I think. So if we have a look in the research. Now, something completed just now. I think that was explosives that I had going. And I also have energy cells and freight elevator Mark II coming up. And I've got all these drones that I can do, ship hull improvements. Now, I'm not sure if this is recommended order that you should do things in. But solar panels sound... Oh, science pack thoughts. Do we need them yet? I don't know. But I think if we have a look at our space station first, and then we can get some solar panels going, I think. What do we need for solar panels? Yes, we can do solar panels. So I'm going to enqueue them. Let's do some solar panels today. And we'll look later. Construction industry I'm taking is where we get our construction ships from. So that might be exciting to do later on. But today, let's see if we can get some solar panels going. So let's land. Let's see if we can do something up at our space station. Oh, at least I can fly over these things now. I wish there was a way of just dropping out of the sky there. Right, R&D lab? What's this? I forgot I researched this. The R&D lab is responsible for product optimization. It automatically analyzes machine-made products and generates product experience. Product experience unlocks technology points which can be spent on products to improve various aspects. Spending thermalite and upgrading the station can further improve. 3 tech points available. Spend them to improve the product. Oh, okay. So it increases sales price. Oh, can be improved infinitely. Nice. Production efficiency. Produce extra products without spending more input materials. For assembly line made products, this improves the crafting efficiency of items required at the assembly lines. Can be improved infinitely. Okay, so that's 2% efficiency savings. Let's do one for each of these because we had 3 points to do. Product weight. Reduces the product weight required to require less cargo ships. Oh, can only be done 4 times. Okay, so you can only improve it up to 50% by the looks of it. Heavy duty transport bot. We can do, again, the same things. I've got 2 points here. So let's just do it in the top 2. Right. Cool. Oh, hang on, I've got more. I'm not producing those yet. And none of that's being produced. What? Military robots. Do we get to fight? Yeah. Right. Let's upgrade the station. Let's do something on the station. So, thermalite vault. The galactic currency thermalite is valuable and belongs in a vault. The galaxy thermalite is valuable and belongs in a vault. Vault extension 2. A larger vault allows us to store more thermalite on the station. How much can I store at the moment? So, increase thermalite storage, 30,000, but I've got 50,000 on. Oh, you'll be charged for external storage. Oh, okay. So if we enqueue that and enqueue that, that will allow us up to the 50. And I don't think I can go further than that. So let's go back. I have antennas. Oh, I need one of these so that I can go a bit further. Oh, hang on, we can. How much? Oh, we don't have all that much construction material. Right, let's get back to the overview. Reach out to planets and manage trade licenses. R&D lab market offer. I've got loads in here. Oh, licenses. Oh, does this allow us to sell? Oh, so I can sell everything I'm making. Nice. I thought you could only sell the robots. That's nice. Cool. So we can make money by doing that. R&D lab. Let's do the R&D lab. And let's enqueue that. Because that allows us more stuff, but it requires 10 megawatts. Oh, I don't know how many megawatts all this is done. Oh my god. Let's check. I've already installed a load of solar panels. I've got 80 megawatt anyway, so I'm going to assume that what I've done is all right. Let's just go. Finances. Nah, we're not worried about that at the moment. We want galactic market. We're buying those. Trade order is active. Okay, so we're already buying stuff. That's good. Storage. We are storing construction material. Nice. Right. Let's see then. Do we have our research? How is that going? So if we cut out freight elevator 2, then it can do the solar panels. And to make solar panels, what do we need? Solar panels need energy cells, so it's a good job we're doing the energy cells. And it needs glass, electronic components, and xenophyrite plates. Yeah, we can do all this. Is there a battery? Have I got batteries, or do you... Okay, so to make the energy cell, we're going to need to do Olumite acid. Yeah? So Olumite acid is going to be made from refining Olumite gas. And if we get our scanner out, do we know of Olumite yet? That's not the one over here, is it? It is Olumite. So how do we make Olumite gas? Let's go over and see what we need to do here. Okay, so these are making stuff. What is this? This is low density Olumite. This is making a low density Olumite. This is making us liquid fuel. Or not, because it's not got anything piped into it yet. Is this just sat here? It's just sat here doing nothing. What? Oh my gosh. So that's this stuff here. So I should be piping this in, really. What am I stuck on? It needs fuel as well. Ah. Apparently I haven't been making this, guys. Let's do this. Oh, not enough tank ones. Let's craft a tank one. Tank one. Tank recipe. Tank one. We'll have one of you. Now I can copy that. Can I put it on top? Does it work on top? Yes. I'm just going to stick that one on top for the moment. But the right way around. Like that. That. You know what? I'm going to change the path of this pipe. So if I just delete this, like so, and then this can go and I'll bring this across to here. Yes, it only needs to go one more. One more. Like that. Like that. And like that. Is that right? Yes. And then I can have straight through pipe going whoop. Like that. Nice. Fixed. And then I can copy that and put it directly on top. Although I did have the other one facing this way, so I'm going to do it the same. Nice. Okay. Ah, no, but it needs a foundation. So can I just put a foundation in between? If I put a foundation across here. Like so. And then I go I just do that. And then I can copy it and put it on top. And that has power. Yeah! Brilliant. Right. So we need to get this yellow stuff. I'm already outputting liquid fuel from something. This one's doing liquid fuel. What? Did I? That's obviously something I just did wrong at some point, guys. So, what I've just done is actually the biggest waste of time ever. thought that would get rid of that, but I wasn't sure. Oh, how annoying. No casting machine in inventory. What? I just got rid of stuff. That was a casting machine I just got rid of, wasn't it? Oh, no, it was a chemical processor, apparently. Go with that. Shh. I didn't do anything wrong. Shh. Right. I wish it would show that it was actually deleting that bigger one. It didn't even show it. So that just seems to be an error that I've made in a previous episode. I'm going to leave this in the video, but just so people can see that I fixed it. Nor that I did it in the first place, please. Okay, so let's not worry about that. So we need Olumite gas. So does anything produce Olumite gas? What does this output? This outputs liquid polymer. This one outputs the fuel. Do I need to have another one? That's casting stuff into that. Let's put this back here and just see if it can change to something that we might want. So olumite acid, we're going to need that. But we need to find out where the... Oh, hang on. Is the olumite gas what we're putting into here? No, because that comes out as crude olumite, which changes it into liquid polymer. Can we... Okay, let's just try and do a change. Yeah, so we do need another one of these. Nice. Right. Where are we going to put it? That's the question. You know what's got to happen here. Let's get rid of this. Let's see if we can put it here. Oh, it fits as well. That's awesome. Look at that. Oh, have we got enough? Yeah, we've got enough room there. That doesn't use that. No, that's not in use. Oh, hang on. Configure for that. So which ones are in use? Oh, I knew it was going to be that side. It just had to be, didn't it? What's this need? Oh, that's waste gas. That's okay. And this is the olumite gas. So we need to move it as far this way as possible. So if we butt it up against this one as much as possible, like that. But then we got the waste gas, haven't we, coming out of there. So one more back. Last try, I promise. So if we do that, that should be room on both sides then for what we need. So configure that for olumite gas. Then we're going to need... So waste goes over to here. So is this one? This is the waste. So we can... Because this is waste, isn't it? No, that is the stuff we want. This is waste. So we can just go... up. And... yeah, we still want the corner. I'm going to go that way. You know what I'm going to do is take that one out. And in here, I'm going to put a T. Like so. And then we can have this, like that. which means we need to get rid of that one. We need a straight bit in here. Then a T. And then a straight. Yeah? Like so. So waste gas goes into here, goes down there, and gets burnt off in the burner. Nice. Wicked. Right. So what does it need to be fed? This is just pure Olumite, isn't it? Or the crude Olumite, which is coming from here. That's nice and easy to do, because that can just come off of there, look. Nice! Wicked. Like that. Like that. And then like that. Yeah? Cool. And now it's making it. And now we just need to pipe it back from here into this. So yeah, we'll put the intake on the back side. What height is that? Yeah, it's going to need to come up one, isn't it? To come over or go under. We could just go under. I'm going to go under. Yeah, I'm going down. Just mean we need to re-delete these, but that's all right. And that can go in there. Like so. Like that. Where am I stuck on? Oh, another one. Another one! Okay. You can go in there. You can go in there. And you... What am I rotating wrong here? Why am I not going up and down? Okay. Yes. We have liftoff. So this should be now filling up with gas. Yeah? Nice. I assume this just continually mines, and it doesn't look like it's gone down very far. Right. We are producing gas. That means that we have the building blocks for making the energy cells, which are... They must be under here. Yeah, so energy cells... Oh, hang on, we need to make Olumite acid. You know what? We're not going to get the whole solar panels done today, I don't think. I think we'll just get these energy cells going, because we're having to sort of do some stuff. So with the gas, we can make this, but we need ignium powder. And ignium powder comes from ignium rubble. And that is made in a crusher. Are we making ignium powder? Let's go and see. So, I don't think we are, you know? Because the Ignium... That's not Ignium, is it? Where is the Ignium? Or is that down here? Hang on. Have I forgotten what Ignium is? Because that's an ferrite, isn't it? So Ignium is the red stuff, isn't it? I don't think we're crushing anything, are we? So Ignium's coming down here and going in here, which is not making Ignium powder. Solar panels are done, so we are ready for the episode after this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the Ignium off up here and just put a crusher up here. So, do we have a crusher? We have a chemical processor, a transformer, but it does not look like we have a crusher. So, where are crushers? Crusher 1. Have one of you, please. Nice. And oh, these split funny, don't they? So I'm going to put it over here. And then I'm going to have a split come to here and go that way. So I think it needs to be those three. Maybe. Let's create a conveyor balancer 2. Because then it can push it through it quick, can't it? Oh, I had some already. Okay. And it seems we have conveyors going. And then you go that way. We go with a number 4. So we could have just had it pulling off of that belt, actually. I'm going to change that. I don't like that. Let's just have it pulling directly off this belt. So... I'm going to put it there. And I'm going to have it pulling directly off of that belt. That's an intake. And we're going to be making Ignium powder. Nice. And Ignium powder is going to be stored in a storage thing that we don't have available. Let's just have a logistics container 1. I don't think we need more than that. And we're going to put the free spaces in between and just stick it over here. And that enables us to do this. And then this, and that, and this becomes an intake, and that becomes an outtake. And then this is storing our Ignium powder. Nice. And it seems to make it quite quick. So we're only going to have one of these for the moment. Do we need to do more research, actually? Yes. We can get our freight elevator going, can't we? So let's enqueue that. And then let's do station hull improvements as well. Okay, so we've got this. What do we need for the cell? For the cell, we need the gas, we need glass, xenoferrite plates, and olumite acid. For olumite acid, we need the Ignium powder, gas, and water in a chemical processor. We're doing all our chemical work over here, which is probably a bad idea. I should have probably transported it all back here so it's closer to the main factory. But I'm assuming at some point we'll get something like, you know, better transport than conveyor belts. Hello! You're mine. Pick you up. Thank you. I pick up every animal I find. I'm sure I'll be able to farm them one day. Right. So we're out of space here for doing the processing. So guess what that means, guys? It means I'm going to have to dig out this. I'm going to dig out this whole area. in here. So I'll be back in a little second. Okay, so I am back. I have dug out this area. I have filled in some stuff. Research-wise, I've got all the drones going now because, you know, all the research I was doing before completed. I put some more space station stuff in as well because that all completed and we may as well keep it going. Right, so what I want to do here is build this, what was it? These, not that, we want the crafting menu. We need to get this Olumite acid. So, this is made in a chemical processor. We have one of those where we deleted the one earlier. We just need to get the Ignium powder over to here. Oh, it needs water as well. So, but this is where we're building all the gas stuff. So I am going to build it here. So let's put this around this way. And we're just going to build this here. I'm just going to leave a little bit of space for putting pipes in and out. But we need to get water down here now. And that is the water pipe over there. But it comes all the way down here. We could just branch off and go above the power lines. Let's do that. Let's take this from here. And if we go with a T-junction, that is the wrong rotate. That was the wrong rotate. Am I doing this right? Is a T-junction best, or... Yeah, it kind of has to be a T-junction, doesn't it? But that won't go around a corner at the same time. So I could do this. And then go across that way. What height is above here at? I think what I'll do is I'm just going to put one of you in there. One of you in there. So I think that is the... No, it's this line here, isn't it? So it's this one here. I'll put that there just so I can get it to the right place. Yeah, so it's this one. That needs to have a curvy bit. Rotate. Like that. Yeah. Okay, now I can get rid of these. Got to get some more pipes, but we'll see if we can first of all get this as far over here as we can and hope it's going the right way. There we go. Right, pipes. Where are pipes? They are somewhere. Yeah. Oh, I only have 100, but it builds them pretty quick, so... If we put this pipe... Ah, look at that, we got it perfect. Yes. And what we want to do here is... rotate you around like that. There! Yeah. Oh, that was red. Why is that red? Gonna fall over? What's the red mean, guys? It's just all... Pipe network's complexity exceeded. Use tablet to inspect network. What? Pipes are needed for the transportation. Check the pipe network's info frame. Hang on. Pipes are needed for the transportation of liquids and gases. Woo! Connection pipes combine into a single pipe network. They can hold one unique type of liquid or gas. There are multiple pipe shapes, blah blah blah. You can use the handheld tablet V to open the pipe network info frame. And we got to click a pipe. Oh, I never knew that did that. Look at this. Right. Throughput is limited because the pipe segment is too large. Break it in apart into smaller segments by using pumps. Right, okay, so we need an additional pump. So, what does that mean? Does that mean we can add an additional pump onto the current network? So input is getting 3,600 litres. Outputs is, you know, it's not exceeding it yet. But is there just not enough pump power? Not sure how this works, guys. Complexity is 300. Oh, is it just the amount? Each structure added to a pipe network will increase its. Once the complexity is exceeded, the overall throughput is reduced to 10%. To avoid your pipe networks into smaller segments by using pumps. Pumps always take the lowest priority compared to all other machines. So they won't fight other machines for the throughput. Right, so we need to create a pump. We need to use a pump jack. That's part of the high voltage grid. Is it that pump or is it pipe intake, freight elevator? Ah, pump. Right. Do I have any? Yeah, I've got one already. But right, so it uses the low voltage. Right, we're gonna try putting a pump in and see what happens here, guys. So it needs to be part of the grid. So what if I put it in here? Will that split it up? If I build up from here, right. If I do these, and I put in here the pump jack, not pump jack, just the pump, like this. Does that fix everything? That fixes it. Nice! So you just can't have too many segments on one network. Throughput capacity was exceeded during one of the past 60 seconds. Why was it exceeded? Liquid intake is pulling in enough, and that's not putting enough. So that's working at 4% of its capacity. Okay, we'll wait until it goes past 60 seconds, look, because it's saying in the past 60 seconds, but we only modified it 52 seconds ago. So let's see if when it gets to 60 seconds, it clears. I'm assuming it will clear because this looks all right. Yeah, and now we're just at 7% capacity. Nice. Well, we learned a new thing today. We learned that pipe networks need to have pumps. But I'm assuming it has to have these, yeah. See, that's annoying. Having to have foundations, like coming up to the pump. Because your pipe networks want to go in the air. Oh well, we'll deal with that at some other time. Right, we got this going now, so let's... Well, we need more pipes before we go. Where are they? They're not there. They're over here. Alright, let's take them. Thank you very much. We want a straight through pipe, and we want it to go this way. Go, go, go. Oh. Go, go, go again. We might need another pump, actually, mightn't we? Because this is getting quite long. So this is 212 so far. We are going to have to see how this does. Right. So if this is making this, which one is the water intake? So water intake is at the front here. So we could just bring it off the end, or we could take it out this way. I'm going to take it left, but up at the same time, yeah? Okay, so bringing it into line here. So just go back one. That one needs to go that way. You need to come across here. I've run out of pipes. Ooh, we got another bot. That, and this one down like that. Nice. So that one's in. We also need this gas. So the gas we are creating over here, and it comes out of this. No, that's exit. This is going up here and into here. Nice. So we can just bring it around over the top of this one. Let's do that. That. Okay, we're going to need to do straight ones because you can't just build them randomly, which I would prefer. And this is coming across this way too. Which one has it got to go into? This side here. So we're going to need, actually then, can we bring it across there? No. Nothing needs to go in this one. So if we come under, like so. Yes, that's nice. And we need 2 more of these just to get this in. Now that, nice. So we're now getting that as well. Then we just need to get this all the way over here. So this is conveyor belts, isn't it? How many have we got on us? Only 147, so we're going to need to collect some of those. Somewhere. They're up here. Should be in this one. Yeah, I think we're going to make more of them as well. Okay, so out of this one, and then down there. So we want to come on top of this, because this is already going that way. Okay. So if we come out, it'll come up this way, and then it'll be on this one here. Like that. And we're going to have... And that takes it 2 at a time, doesn't it? That's the only annoying thing. So can you not have it, like, free up? That would be annoying. I mean, if I did that... Oh no, that does work. Because of where I am, I guess. Nice. like that. And that is to become an outtake. Yeah, right. I need some... Where are the rampy bits? Did I make any? Yeah, look there. I'll have them. Whee. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this go down here. How many I want to? Oh, only 100 and something. That's right. See if we can. See if we've got enough to get all the way down, shall we? Now, I want this one to go down this way, and there is no specific intake, is there? So if we take it in the front. I hate it where you can't go backwards with these. It's so annoying. Why can't I go that way? It needs to come here. Ah, that just threw me. So I don't want to be on that one. I want to be on this one. Pretty sure. And if I come across to here, I'm hoping this won't stop me on the conveyor belts. No, that's right, it goes under. Woo! Get rid of that one though. And we can bring these down. Like so. That can go across and into here. Yes. Now we just have to wait for it to arrive. It's coming. Okay. While we are waiting for that to arrive, so that makes this, which we then need to make the energy cell, which needs to be made in a fluid assembler. Okay, have we got any? Let's auto sort this. We don't have a fluid assembler, I don't think. So let's make a fluid assembler. Now, should I do fluid assemblers over here? Or should they be over the other side? I think I started doing them over here, didn't I? Because I think the jetpack fuel one is a fluid assembler. Yeah, they're over here, look. So, let's... Oh, I'm still making it. If I make one of these, I'll make it sort of four. I'll leave some space. Make it over here. Why am I crafting 4 of them? I don't want 4 of them. Just want the one. Did I right click? I must have right clicked. That was stupid. If I put that on here, because it's a fluid assembly, yeah? Let's put that on there. Where are you? I've got 2 of them now. Right. Let's have some space in between here. That is very close to that. But that's okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces in between. Right, we're going there with this. And this is going to be for making the energy cells. And then we need to get some parts here. So we need to get the glass. The glass is over here. It's being made. I mean, we got the glass here. So we can take the glass down this way and across. Let's start off with one of these. Make it an output. And let's take it across this way. And that can just come down. Should we put it into the side here? Have we run out? We've run out. Let's put it into the side. Just go and grab some more of these. Should have 400 available now. Oh no, it's not quite made that many yet. Make me more! I'm never going to tidy this place up, am I? It's going to be so much work. And that is an intake. Nice. So that one's in. We also need the electrical component bits. Where are they coming to? I'm sure there's some. They're coming down to here, look. So that's great. We can probably come on top of this. If we take out... Yeah, we're doing this. Okay, well, we're going to bring it down here, I think. Is that going to be enough? Yes. Hopefully. I can go... Oh no, that's not going to work, is it? Ugh. I'm going to have to do that. Then I can put another one here, like that. That'll work. And that can go in there. I want that one and that one to disappear. And I'm going to need to grab some of these, which I think are here. Yeah. There we go. So that needs to go in. It needs to be one back there. Yay! There we go. What are we building? What was that? Administration offers expansion 1. Upgrade complete. Let's do this. And which way are we going with this? You know what we can do? We can just bring it straight off here and straight down, yeah? So if we have that going down there, then this can just go in like that. Nice. That's both of those parts in. Now all we need to do... Oh, we've also got to get this in, look. Didn't see that. Is there another slot at the back? Yeah, so we can bring that down on top and we can bring it down the side again. That'll work. So we need plates. But we already have plates coming this way for something. And they're going... Oh, they're coming all the way down here. Oh my god, we did all that for no reason whatsoever because there's already plates down here. That was just diabolical. I'm going to delete it here. I'm going to put a split in here. And we're going to go with this coming this way and then down this way. And then that going in there. And that going in there. Nice! Now if we're going to do the same as this one, we're going to do that, that, same as you. Which side do we go on? We did... That'll do. So that needs to be an output. Oh, wrong button. There we go. That'll work. Oh, I wonder if you can do that and then it closes it off. Yeah, but it doesn't work like I thought. Never mind. Right, now we'll just need to get the acid here. Yeah? Oh, hang on. Why have we not got everything? Why is that not going in? You're in. You're in. What? Oh, hang on. Is this... this is a problem. Because this wasn't closed off before. Let's try and bump it onto here, look. Ah, that's an issue. Alright, we're going to bump these across one. We're going to use this front one as an intake. To avoid that. See, that's not... As soon as it's in, I suppose if you want to put one in an extra lane, it's an issue. But let's do that and that. There we go. Now that'll work. And then we can have this ticking in here. But I don't want it going in that way because, again, that's going to go onto the other belt. So I need to go in this way. Like so. Then we can have that. And that. And that. Like that. And copy that. And have that there. Yay! Right. Let's get this over and let's get this all over with, shall we? Woohoo! Right. Have I got enough? No, nowhere near enough of the pipes. New pipes. I should have 400 available. If I go to the right one. Oh no, it's only 200, isn't it? Because they're only 100 per stack. That's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it along the top of this other pipe that's going that way. So... Oh, have I still not got this here? What's going on? What's happened? Ah! Problems found. And fixed. Right. Should be coming out of this one. And we want it to be like that. That. Stuck. That. And go. Are we going to have enough pipe? I think so, because we've only used 50 so far. It'll be fine. that. Like that. Like that. Yes! Victory is ours. Are we making? Are we? How many litres does it need to make it? Yes! It's making an energy cell. We've done it. Right. Well, this is... We're going to block this off up to 2. 3. Because I don't know how many energy cells I'm going to need. But yeah. Brilliant, guys. So we've done quite a lot this episode, after all. We didn't get to the solar panels, which is annoying. But we've talked about the changes they're making. And we've got the energy cells going. We've done the gasworks over here. We're doing the fluid assembling over here. And we've got our normal assembly lines over here, which are a total and utter mess. But we're moving forward. Look at the big planet. Right. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. You know that always helps out. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. That also helps me out. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye all.